Okay, this is lesson 1-4, and it's where we evaluate simple algebraic expressions. And this is as simple as remembering how I taught you in class that your equation is your outlet, and the values that we use, that we plug in, they're what we're plugging in to. So let's look at number 20 on your homework. Number 20, we have 10g minus 6. And up in the instructions it tells you d equals 8, e equals 3, f equals 4, and g equals 1. So this is my outlet, and this is what I'm going to use to plug into the outlet. So I like to put a parenthesis for what I'm going to plug in. The 10 and the g beside each other means 10 times g. So I look over here and I find that g has a value of 1. So that's what I'm going to plug in. And now that I've done that, it's just as simple as following the order of operations. The order of operations tells me that I do multiplication before I do subtraction. So I'm going to go 10 times 1 is 10, and then 10 minus 6 is 4. Be sure you circle all your answers as you do them. The next one I'm going to do is number 22. Number 22 is 7e plus 2d. Again, I'm going to put the parentheses because that means 7 times e. And I'm going to plug in the values. E has a value of 3. D has a value of 8. Now I'm going to do the multiplication first because that's what the order of operations tells me to do. And I get 7 times 3 is 21. And 2 times 8 is 16. Now I add these together, and my answer would then be 37. The next one I'm going to do is number 30. Number 30 is 2f over g squared. Again, I like to write it with the blanks. F has a value of 4. G has a value of 1. Now, when I have a fraction like this, I have to simplify everything on top and everything on bottom and then do away with the fraction bar. What does a fraction bar mean? Well, a fraction bar means to divide. So first I'm going to go 2 times 4 and I get 8. Then 1 squared means 1 times 1, which is 1. And then I would realize that my fraction bar means to divide, and I would go 8 divided by 1, and I would get 8 for my answer. The last one I'm going to do for you is number 32. Number 32, we have 5 plus g, close parentheses, squared over 2. Now I'm going to plug in. G has a value of 1. Square that over 2. I have to do everything in parentheses first. So 5 plus 1 is 6, and I get 6 squared over 2. Then I do my exponents. 6 squared is 36. And then I would solve the fraction. And in this case, like always, the fraction bar means to divide. 2 goes into 3 one time. 2 goes into 16 8 times. And my answer is 18.